Sanibonani and welcome to Wisdom X Magaziwe. Imina ke ingane yamakhehla madala, amakhehla amakhulu, amakhehla amahle. If you're watching for the first time, siyakwamukela. We are all about sharing wisdom, healing and sharing light for the world to become better. To those who are always here, siyanjabulela, siyajabula. Singamakhehla madala. Today I want to talk about depression, because I got a comment, someone asking me who depressed. I feel or take this word depression as this big word. You need to go to a doctor who diagnose ukuthi yeah, you are really much depressed, because of the different symptoms of depression. But thingikutshele ke njengoba uwumntana wesithunywa, uyingane yesithunywa, you cannot say you are depressed if you are praying every day. Asifiki thina kuleso stage. Let me tell you something. Ngiyingane yesithunywa, I can feel sad. I can wake up probably feeling sad. Or kungaba khona into engiyikhumbulayo, then I feel sad. Or kungaba khona into engitriggerayo, then I feel sad. Then I decide to pray. After deciding to pray, my mood changes. I'm uplifted because of, in my prayer, I've spoken about what is bothering me. So to the people who are asking ukuthi we get depressed as siyingane zesithunywa, akwazeki ukuthi ube depressed moyingane yesithunywa, more especially when you are prayerful, because this energy of sadness is a no moyo mubi, because of you ayikho into positive osuke uyicabanga when you're in the space of sadness. You will think about your past, how you felt unloved, how someone did you bad, and all those things. Or probably if you're thinking about your financial problems, you will think, oh, everyone is such a burden in my life. Everyone is asking money from me. Mina I'm all alone. But whenever you decide to take whatever those thoughts and then you pray, let me tell you something. Nami ngiyingane yesithunywa, nami ngiyingane yamakhehla madala, amakhehla amakhulu. Some days I don't win. Some days I don't win them because of why? Kuningi ohlangabezana nakho sisemhlabeni la, kuningi, and prayer heals me. Prayer is therapy for me. I even said it in my videos earlier this year. Ukuthi what was I experiencing at that time? I wasn't working. I was praying every day, all day. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, I was praying. Guess what? No one was coming to see me. No one knew what was happening. Only close people came to me. Friends, very close people said, no, we want to check up on you. I had this one person who came to me and checked up on me constantly, wanting to find out how I am. How am I coping? But guess what? With the enemies that I have, they could have just pulled me down to depression. The sadness that just takes up all your time and all your space and all your happiness for days. If it's not for days, it becomes for a week. If it's not for a week, it becomes 2 weeks. 2 weeks, it's a month. It's months now. Then we can say this person is what? Depressed. So ngifuna ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuhlukanisa. Sonke siyaba namalanga amnyama. Sonke siyaba namalanga lawo angekho mnandi. But don't now say I'm depressed. I'm depressed. For the mere fact that you are able to see yourself, yabona ke manje, hayibo, angisekho right. I feel this sadness trying to get over me. Ukhuleke nje. Ukhuleke uxoshe loyo moyo mubi, because of this depression that people talk about. Sometimes, or most of the times, umoya mubi lo, because of once you take this sadness, uyithwala la enhlokweni yakho, ifake enhlizweni yakho, you won't even see God's miracle in your life. Can I tell you something? I went through the most. Hence, I always tell people ukuthi they must pray. Angidlali bakwethu. Mangithi abantu mabakhuleka, khuleka ngeqiniso, khuleka ngokuyinikezela, khuleka uvule inhliziyo yakho, ukhulume nomvelinqangi, umtshele konke okungakuphathi kakuhle. Please. Because of when I look at my journey, ukuvukelwa isithunywa and all of those things, I can't say I was at a stage where I was depressed. That's why ngithi iy'ngane zesithunywa zithi they are suffering from depression. I want to see those people. And sometimes we go through ups and downs. But every time when you are facing down, uhlangabezana nokuthi now you're about to go down, or kuvele nje kube mnyama, you're facing a struggle, or you're facing serious troubles or challenges, that's God testing you. So I don't want people to just generalize and say, Mina, I'm going through a depression, or I'm depressed. Ngiyingane yesithunywa, I'm depressed. What's depressing you? If you are praying uyinikezela ukuvula inhliziyo yakho. Because of God is there for you to vent and say everything. Le engakuphathi kahle. I want us not to not use this word depression, because of it's very big. Once people are diagnosed, there's something happening in their minds. They are having a change. Something is changing, and all of those things. Have I been sad in my life? Yes, I've been sad. Have I been sad for more than a day or 2 days in my life? No, because of every time Gizo feel sad, I make sure that I pray. Every time I feel ukuthi kunomoya omubi ozama ukungi-attack. And let me tell you something, this sad emotion or sad vibe oyitholayo nje randomly, it normally comes when you do not pray. It normally comes when you do not connect nomvelinqangi. You make it a habit that every morning and every evening when you come back from work, you talk to your God. You tell him everything. You thank him, even though sometimes you don't have anything to say, but you thank him. But ukuhlala kwakho, ucabanga usizi lwakho, uloko lukhala. Iy'ngilosi azikwazi ukukufikela. I would cry about my struggles ngisho ukuthi ayibo kodwa kwanzima. There are people who don't want you successful, who will always remind you of your past, and then that makes you sad. Okunomuntu ozokwenza ukuthi uxokozele nje, uhlangane naye emsebenzini or uhlangane naye emgwaqweni, and then when all of a sudden you are just sad. You pray about it. Pray, khulekisa, uhlale usemandleni. Thina sisemandleni. Akusho ke ngoba sisemandleni kusho ukuthi sinayo yonke imali yomhlaba, sinabo bonke ubukhazikhazi bomhlaba. Cha. Ngizamkele mina. I've accepted who I am. I've accepted my past. I've accepted ngiyamukele. And you make a constant decision to be happy. You need to accept yourself fully as ingane yesithunywa. Ungazamkeli. Kunabantu ababiziwe ukuthi bazoba usizo ngaphakathi kwamakhaya wabo. You're a fixer. You're a healer. You have to make peace with it. La ukwazi ukusiza khona usize. La ungakwazi ukusiza khona awukhoni. Do not force. You can't pour from an empty cup. And you need to take care of yourself all the time before you can take care of others. Make sure that you're fine. And then I know that people out there who'd rather sacrifice themselves for others. That's good. And the more to sacrifice, I will call out shut down. Instead of uNkulunkulu ekwandisela, ekhanyisela. So to the comments Abantu ababuza nge-depression, that happens to us iy'ngane zesithunyu. We do have sad days, but asikaze saba sad thina iy'nyanga siyiy'ngane zesithunyu. Awukwazi ukuba ingane yesithunywa ukuwade iy'nyanga ney'nyanga ney'nyanga ney'nyanga, because of if this sadness occurs every day, all day, and continues for months and months and months, then we can say you are depressed. But now into ekumele siyibhekisise ukuthi uyakhuleka yini, ngoba uma ukhuleka uNkulunkulu uyaye ingilosi nomoya engcwele ekuyehlela ukukhiphe kuleso simo kusona, ukunika amathuba amasha, ukunika umqondo omusha. Ngoba thina masikhuleka sithi oh uNkulunkulu baba, uNkulunkulu indodana, uNkulunkulu umoya engcwele, ngena ngaphakathi kwenhliziyo yami, ufake ukuthula nokukhanya, uguqula umqondo wami, ngenze intando yakho, ngenze into engiyizelela emhlabeni, ukusebenzela wena ngonyama yamasolo. Amen, haleluya. Iy'ndlondlo engihamba nazo, they don't care about material things. But we understand that in this life thing, you do need material stuff to get you. You do need a car to get somewhere. You didn't need a home. You do need something. Kuzomela ukuthi uzithole lezo zinto lezo, but akusizona izinto esiyithwele ekhanda. If uyalala uvuke ukwazi ukubhekana nesimo sempilo yakho, you are successful for that day. So ngiyanicela, ngiyanxusa. Depression is a very big word. Depression igama elikhulu kabi, igama elikhulu kabi. And abantu mabazolokolo behlezi befuna ukubheka ububi ngeimpilo zabo, umuntu ongafuna ukwamukela ipast yakhe. We didn't choose where we come from, a lot of us, but we can choose where we are going. So all this negativity, stay away from negative people and negative spaces. Stay positive all the time. Mina, I keep positive all the time. I just keep positive. That is why I am this strong. I pray, I am faithful. I know that God is alive. Today I am standing. A lot of people, those who are trying to bring me down, they are still asking themselves, kungani loya angawi, kungani loya, ngoba inkosi ayifuni ngami. It's very beautiful that you can sense, that you can feel that this sad thing, sad emotion or sad vibes is trying to creep up on me. What do? You pray about it. Uvula inhliziyo yakho, uyakhuleka. And into ezokhulula from this sadness, it's opening up. Vula inhliziyo, because of people like saying, or there's this theory ukuthi when you are gifted, mawuzwamukela igift yakho, you go through a lot of bad things before uzoba right. Cha, mina nginobizo. Njengoba nginobizo, angifuni ukunicambela manje ukuthi I've went through hell and high waters, ngavalelwa kuphi, ngaba depressed, ngabani. Cha, akufanani. All I'm saying is that pray whenever you feel that this sadness is just following you or it's creeping up on you every day. Be strong and open your heart and pray with believing and remain faithful, because of God is faithful. I love you so much, guys. Akubo ubumbano nozwano nothando ngaphakathi kwamakhaya wenu.